think of Ganesh Chaturthi, all you think about is modaks, which is the favorite sweet of Lord Ganesha. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated to celebrate the birthday of Lord Ganesha. These are mouth-watering sweets which are made from rice flour and coconut jaggery filling. This sweet dish is loved so much that people just cannot have one. You have to have at least 5 to 6 modaks. Here we start to make our modaks. So first we will have to blend some rice which I had soaked overnight in water. So this is idli rice, idli dosa rice, the boiled rice. I didn't have the rice flour, so that's why I decided to make it in the more traditional way by blending rice and making dough out of it and making modaks out of it. So I have roughly put 3 big spoons of rice which was soaked overnight in water. Now we have blended our rice into a paste. No matter how much you grind it, it has not become really fine. So what we'll do is we'll put 2 teaspoons of oil in our pan and we will strain the rice batter like this so that we get only the smooth consistency which we need. So we will strain all of this into the oil. We'll put 1 glass of water into this and we'll strain all the rice flour which we blended just now. So we need only the smooth batter. So if you don't get rice flour in the market during these lockdown times, you can also make it with this normal idli rice. So this much rice was not very finely ground, so that's why we can just keep this aside and use it for something else. We can make some dosa or something out of this. So we'll bring all of this together. We'll add 1 teaspoon of salt to this and we'll just make it into a good nice paste. So look at this, it has all formed, it has all come together and formed into a good paste, and this paste is cooked actually. Now it is in a cooked stage. We have cooked it along with the oil and water in the pan. We'll put this paste onto a plate like this and let it cool a bit. In the meantime, we will prepare the filling for the modak. Now again I have kept my pan on the stove to heat. Now to this pan I will add 1 teaspoon of clarified butter. I have chopped these cashews into small pieces, so I'll add this and roast it in the pan. So or black currants. So you can add raisins, any kind of raisins which you have, or black currant or kishmish into this. Fresh coconut, this is grated and fresh coconut, half a bowl of this. Keep your flame in a low. To this you can add cardamom powder, but I did not have cardamom powder, so I am adding 1 cardamom. I have opened it up like this and I will add this cardamom to my coconut which I am stirring right now. Jaggery or gur, sprinkle just a little bit of water to this so that the jaggery starts melting. Just be careful that nothing gets burnt, so always make it on a non-stick pan and always keep the flame on a low. So look, now our jaggery has melted. It is all looking all mixed along with the coconut. The coconut looks a little lesser in quantity, so I'll add just 2 spoons more of coconut. This should dry up very well. It should not be moist because we are going to use this as a filling. So this mixture should not be wet. It should be dry. Take a look, our mixture is prepared completely and it has all dried up too, as well as this is the consistency we are looking for. It should be like this. So we'll just remove all of this into another bowl and let it cool down a bit so that we start making our modaks. Flour which we had just heated on the pan has become a little cool, so we'll just bring it together like this and make it into a soft dough like this. Now this should actually it has cooked properly and it will be like really very doughy in consistency. Look at this, it looks really soft and like this. we have our modak mold over here. So I'll be using a mold to make this modak. I'll just grease it with oil and I'll grease it completely with. It's very important how you grease it because that is how your modak will shape, you know. So you should always grease it very well, and then you should take a handful of this dough and you should put it inside and pat it on the corners like this. Bring it to the corners and pat it up like this on the walls of the. Make some space for the filling to be, so you will have a bowl shape like this inside the mold. So now into this I will take 1 spoon of filling and I'll add it into the bowl shape like this along with all the dry fruits and all. Take some more dough like this, make it softened like this with our fingers and close this in this way. Just close it like this. Now what we'll do is we'll open this mold and see the modak is formed. Very gently remove it like this. The modak shape is formed very beautifully. So this is how it should look. So keep grease a plate like this and keep it so that it doesn't stick to the plate. So we'll go on making more like this. Look at this. I could make these many modaks out of that much dough which I had prepared. This is my steamer over here. To this I'll add 1 glass of water. So the water should be, it should fill properly and it should be coming out like this from here. So 1 or 2 glasses of water, as much as the steamer is full, and it should be, water should be seen from the top like this. So I'll just keep one vessel on which I'll have to put my modaks over it. So I'll keep this vessel on this and I will grease this. I'll grease this container with oil like this, so that the modaks don't stick on it when I'll be keeping it over it. So let this cook for 15 minutes or till it is completely cooked. So we'll keep our gas on a high and we'll let it cook. Really pretty looking modaks, and they have really beautiful shape. They are really juicy from inside, so it really tastes amazing. It's very juicy. The jaggery tastes like honey. So just take a look. This is how it looks from the inside. Just make this and enjoy your Ganesh Chaturthi. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up quickly. Subscribe to my channel and stay connected. Share with your family and friends. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, keep it simple, simply